This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
Sorry for the weird. Trying to call us in the middle of conversation. Whatever. It's the Olympics. 2012 London Games. It's where America. Okay, the Olympics, in case you don't know, is where America goes to be better than everyone else. In case people just forget how awesome we are.
Yeah.
Naturally, as Americans, if you don't know this either, we are more athletic than people who live not in America. Yeah. It's just the air we breathe. I don't know what it is.
The fact of the matter is we're simply the best in the world at what we do.
So you can run and tell that. What homeboy?
Yeah. Just, I don't know what it is. We're just better at sports, at athletics, at everything.
Especially at basketball.
Especially at war. But yeah, basketball too. We're friggin' awesome at war. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, but we're awesome at basketball too. And Dwayne Wade's out, and he's pretty awesome at basketball.
Yeah,
but it doesn't
pretty good.
It doesn't matter. We're still going to beat the teams by 30. I guess since Dwayne Wade's out, we would have beat.
I mean, there are some teams out there that will put up a fight at least. Maybe Spain and Argentina.
Turkey seems to always be kind of good. I don't even know if they're in this year, but I don't know. They've been pretty good in the past.
Yeah. Greece usually is decent at it. For some reason, I don't really understand it.
Yeah. But I don't know. America just happens to be awesome at basketball. I think it's because of the inner cities.
Probably. That's all they can do in the inner cities is play basketball.
And sell crack.
Yeah.
If selling crack was in the Olympics, America would be number one.
Great.
Oh, gosh. Just don't even show up. Yeah, America dominates in basketball. We're just it's another dream team where we have all the NBA All-Stars on the team, and it's just the best. Yeah. You know who's not on the team this year, though? Allen Iverson. He's been out of basketball for a while, but he totally carried the 04 team.
Yeah. You know what else, though? On a lighter note, inner city people would not vote for Basil Marceau, who used to be a candidate for governor of Tennessee.
Who addresses himself as BasilMarceau.com.
But this is what Basil Marceau said about gun rights.
I'd like to recall all permits and registration for guns. Everyone can carry guns. If you kill someone, no, you get murdered.
That's right. If you kill someone, no, you get murdered.
Very well spoken, man.
Very well. Anyways, back to basketball. The starting five is going to be kind of weird this year because there's not really, unless you start Tyson Chandler, there's not really a great option at big man.
They're going to start Tyson Chandler. He did amazing in Beijing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're looking at a potential starting five of Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Blake Griffin. I mean, I'm just throwing names out there. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant. Those are your five best players, hands down.
Oh, yeah. Best players. Five. We have probably the top 15 best players in the world.
Probably.
So we have a total monopoly on basketball.
I mean, there are a few that you could maybe throw in there. Manu Ginobili, if he's healthy.
I mean, he's not a top 15 player. Come on, he's not a top 15.
No, I mean, maybe.
He's on a great team, and that system supports him, but he is not a top 15 player.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, there are players out there that...
So, one out of the top 15 players in the world is an American.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're just better at basketball. We play it all the time. We have higher basketball IQ, and we have better athletes, especially at basketball. I don't want to get too racy here, but African Americans are awesome at basketball, let's be honest.
That's their sport.
It's what they do.
What they grew up playing.
It
comes natural to them.
It's proven. Think of the best basketball players of all time, excluding Larry Bird.
Michael Jordan.
I mean,
none of Hakeem Olajuwon.
None of those are Native Americans. None of those are Indians or like German or.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's just a fact.
Wilt the Tilt.
It's not racist that I'm saying they're good at it. Anyway. No. But never mind. I'm not going to use that segue. Swimming. Let's go to swimming.
Now. Obviously, we all know about Michael Phelps, the Subway spokesman.
And yes, Ryan Lochte, the marijuana spokesman.
Well, that was a long time ago. We're not talking about that.
They punished him hard for that.
Yeah.
And he's still suffering from it. He said he's not in swimming condition, but he is dominating. So far against Ryan Lochte, he's 2-1 against him, I think, in the Olympic trials. Michael Phelps needs 3 gold medals to have more gold medals than any Olympic athlete of all time.
Mm-hmm. Which he should get.
He is qualified for 8 events, and I think he'll probably win 5.
At least. And one thing he's done, though, is he has motivated Ryan Lochte to improve his skills drastically.
Ryan Lochte, I saw a thing, he said the reason he improved so much was he changed his diet, and he changed his diet to be more healthy, and he started just being in better physical condition all around. and
Yes.
working harder. But you know it's weird because Michael Phelps eats like a bunch of fried food and everything.
Yeah.
But whatever, they practice together and they're really good friends.
Yeah, speaking of practice, Michael Phelps, through practice, proved Allen Iverson wrong when he said this.
How the hell can I make my teammates better by practice?
I don't
Michael
know.
Phelps has proven that statement to be completely false.
Which, I mean, Allen Iverson, come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, by the way, when I said the Allen Iverson thing, I was kind of expecting it.
Yeah, well, that happened.
Oh, it did?
I just gave you a soundbite.
No, I was talking about when I first mentioned it. That was obviously Allen Iverson. We
Oh,
saw the
you were talking about this soundbite.
We talking about practice.
Yeah, we are.
Not a game.
Olympic trials practice, but we're not on basketball anymore.
No.
Whatever.
No.
All right.
We're still on swimming for a little while. I mean, there are some countries that usually give us a challenge at least, such as the Netherlands. They're usually pretty good at swimming.
Australia is supposed to have a really good swimmer,
Yeah.
but I don't know, he's really cocky. I think he's all talk.
Yeah. A lot of countries are all talk because they just want to intimidate the U.S.
You know
when they
who's
get
not?
to the Olympics.
You know who's not all talk? Usain Bolt. But you know who's better than Usain Bolt and beat him in the Olympic trials was his training partner, Johan Blake. Yeah, Johan Blake, better than Usain Bolt. And you know who? Speaking of former world record holders, Justin Gatlin is back.
Yay!
Finally, after a 4-year doping suspension, which he didn't even dope in. He took Adderall, which is an ADD medicine, but apparently it makes you run faster. I don't know. I've been on Adderall and I didn't want to run at all. I just wanted to do schoolwork. That's all. Anyway, Tyson Gay also holds some world records. You know, he's two Americans, Justin Gatlin, Tyson Gay, that should give Usain Bolt and Johan Blake a run for their money, and they should win a couple gold medals in their respective events.
Yeah. And there's no reason not to. I mean, they're not going to run every race against Usain Bolt.
Mhm.
A good
But-
thing.
Yeah, thank God. But yeah, America's just really good at track. America's really good at everything.
Pretty much. Especially, well, not really. With the exception of maybe tennis.
Yeah.
All American tennis. I mean, they have more players in the top 30 than most countries do, but no players really in contention for any majors or
I mean-
anything, so they're not going to win the gold in
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Olympics.
Federer is Swiss.
Federer,
and
Swiss,
Nadal's
Nadal, and
Spanish.
Juan Martín del Potro are both from Spain. I expect Spain to probably win the gold medal. We've
Yeah.
got Marty Fish. He's our highest ranked player.
He's
number
playing in
10.
Wimbledon as we
He's
speak.
playing in Wimbledon right now against Joe Wilfried Tsonga. Probably not when you're watching this, but when we're saying it, he is.
Yeah.
We have Andy Roddick, who has really just gone downhill. And then we have John Isner, who is one of the hardest hitting tennis players in America,
Yeah.
who went to the University of Georgia, on a side note. That's some good tennis knowledge right there.
That is hardcore tennis knowledge.
Yes, it is.
Another thing we're not really good at is soccer. We didn't even qualify.
That is horrendous. There is
That's
no
really sad.
excuse.
But you know what? With soccer, you know what? When you play the American soccer team, you're not getting our best athletes. You're getting our 4th and 5th tier athletes.
Yeah.
Before an American kid, before playing soccer, will play football, basketball, baseball, maybe hockey or other.
Yeah,
You know, people will go to track before they go to soccer, probably.
absolutely. I mean,
So, you know, it's not really that big of a deal if you beat us at soccer.
obviously Euro 2012 just finished. Germany had a strong showing, as everyone expected them to. They're always great at soccer. The Netherlands were very good. They're always great at soccer. Spain, Italy, Spain won it. France is always great. Spain won it.
It's in England, and they love. We call it football. We call football what you call soccer. You know that. Like,
Yeah,
they love football, and they're really passionate about it. I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll probably compete. They have the home field
Spain will
advantage.
have.
Big deal.
Yeah, but Spain has, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil will have Ronaldinho. Argentina with Lionel Messi. The U.S. has Landon Donovan, who's not going to be playing in the Olympics.
Yeah. We've got that new German coach too. But
Yeah, we asked Barack Obama what it was about the U.S. not making the Olympics, and this is what he had to say.
It's an
Oh,
outrage!
speaking of Barack Obama, did you know he didn't? He was talking about how good he was at basketball and everything, and everyone thinks he's awesome at basketball. He didn't even play on his high school team. Like he
He
played.
didn't play on his high school team.
No, he didn't play, and he said he didn't play because the coach coached white basketball and he played black basketball.
Oh,
but the
man.
guy who wrote his autobiography for him said that that was not really true, and he didn't play because he wasn't very good, and he didn't play black basketball because he can't even dunk a basketball.
No!
Oh gosh, that's horrendous. So
But-
the president is basically just a big liar.
Well, I mean, he didn't. It's just his autobiography isn't true.
Yeah, you know that's not a big
Not a big
deal.
But he does love basketball. He installed a basketball court in the White House.
Yeah, but speaking of basketball, we didn't talk about it, but the NBA Finals are over. Miami Heat are
Yeah.
NBA champions.
Not one?
Not, well, one.
Well,
right now.
one right now.
But not two, not
Not
three,
three,
not
not
four,
four,
not five. But as far as the Heat are concerned,
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
crown them
Yeah.
because they won it.
But they are who we thought they were. But we
Champions.
let them off the hook.
Yeah, the Thunder really didn't
They
give
didn't
them.
show up.
Thunder is a team to watch. They are on the rise.
Yeah.
I think that team will get a championship for sure before it's over.
Speaking of on the rise, so is the U.S. volleyball team.
Although I think we've been there for a while, but yeah, beach volleyball we're gonna own because
Missy
Which is
May
awesome.
Trainer is still there. She's been playing forever, but she's
she
still
is
one
an
of the best players
icon.
in the world.
She's an icon.
She
And
is.
It is. I don't know. We're just. Well, America's just really good at everything. Honestly,
Really, we are.
somehow we're the best at being fat and still the most athletic.
it's kind of ironic.
The only Olympics we're bad at is the Math Olympics.
We're also not good at ping pong,
Oh,
although
ping pong.
China is extremely good at ping pong.
Those guys, they put so much fin on the ball. It's ridiculous.
They could literally like tear your head off,
They could rip the hair off your arms.
shave your face.
I mean, not my face because it doesn't need to be shaved.
That's
but
true.
They can just shave your face.
Yeah. Those guys are insane. I mean, the balls are going about 100 miles an hour over the
And somehow
table.
they still hit it. They don't see it.
I
I'm
don't-
pretty sure. I think they just
They
anticipate.
just feel where it's going. It's incredible.
It's a weird thing. It's that Eastern stuff with like all their chakra and chi or whatever.
They keep a
it's
rally
called.
going forever, and then I don't even know how they score a point because those guys are
mean,
insane.
Communists, they're good at like they showed us in Beijing. Communism can make people do crazy things.
Yeah, it certainly can.
They can make people do things at the same time. Like in America we live with freedom, which is awesome, but we could not be synchronized like they did.
Mm-mm.
We're too independent. Like I bet we can't even lift our arm at the same time. Probably.
Mm-mm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Well,
Little-
it was close,
Well,
but like
higher, but it's not.
in China, our heads would have been cut off for that.
Yeah,
But whatever, communism sucks. And Britain, their opening ceremony is probably gonna be terrible. Honestly.
yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do? Drive a double decker bus to the stadium? What else? What else do they have going for them? Fish and chips?
Russell Brand.
Woo.
Hey! I love Russell Brand.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm not a great fan myself, but anyways,
Whatever.
I don't expect the ceremony to be great. I don't expect the games to be super great, other than from an American's perspective.
Because we're gonna win everything.
Yeah. You know what else is gonna be great though? The weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
America. There's some butch men over there.
they are.
And butch women. Definitely butch women. But yeah, we're gonna win because we're Americans.
And we're built for tough.
We're strong. Whoop, Chevy!
What?
Chevy!
Built for tough, man.
For-
Can't do this.
Whatever. I'm Seth Morton,
I'm Shane Maples,
and we're the Radioactive Sports Hour.
and we're signing off. We're built for tough.
America!